Hi guys, I'm Bectec and we're about to play the council. Looks like David Tennant. If you're a Doctor Who fan, you'll know who I'm talking about. Ooh, loud. $17.92. Oh, am I tied up? Nice. Let's go.
Stop!
Straight into the action.
You're not getting anywhere with this, Von Borchert.
You know, I kind of get the same feeling, my dear Sarah. Listen. Nothing. Not a sound. No one's coming to save you.
Get the sonic
That's what you
screwdriver
think.
out.
The Golden Order knows exactly
screwdriver.
where we are.
By the time your ridiculous secret society turns up, I'll be long gone. As for you, nothing will remain of your body.
If you touch a single hair on my mother's head, I'll skin you alive.
Kind of
You know,
sounds like
Louis,
him too.
I have no intention of beating your dear
Louis.
mother. There are more persuasive ways of making you talk. You've stolen something from me that I intend to get back.
Gonna bribe him with whiskey.
Where have you hidden it?
Von Borchert, you can't sell that book on the black market anymore. This is finished.
We know you're planning on selling at one of Lord Mortimer's parties. All right? Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal.
You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into. Oh, but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
I felt that.
Annoying our host, Louis. Son, didn't what happened to you in Rome teach you anything?
Just a few more minutes and my concoction will be ready. With this, your bodies will dissolve in less than 4 hours. You'll see. It loosens tongues in no time.
You know,
Wiggle. Can I wiggle?
I have to admit, Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto of yours. Always remain rational. And open.
Okay. Me and
I got
Mum
it.
about to team
I've
up.
opened our shackles.
Draw him over here. I'll take care of him.
Von Borchert! Von Borchert! Listen. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what are you playing at?
Don't worry, Mother.
You want to play the hero. Pity you're not in any position to do so. For the last time. Where is Al-Azif?
Let me do this. Trust me.
Oh shit, act. Wait. Trust her, act. I trust you, Mum. You raised a good boy.
Please, be my guest, Mother.
Come on, man. Right, then I'm gonna do it. Headshot. It's okay.
Well done, Louis. You reacted perfectly.
How do you feel, Mother?
Couldn't be better. He's alive, so I can question him after we get back. Pity he's just a middleman. Means I haven't finished with this case.
Oh, I had a feeling you'd be running off on one of your adventures again, Mother. You know what? I'm warning you. This time, I'm coming with you.
No, even though you impress me more and more, I have to do this on my own.
Mother, you're no spring chicken anymore.
Come on, let's go home. And don't forget to send
Okay, I
our
like
men
this
to
game.
tend to Von Borchert.
This is cool. I like this. I'm already freaking out. That just like caught me off guard. I was like, wait, what do I do? Okay, no, I take that back. He doesn't sound anything like David Tennant. Looks like him. No. Hogwarts. I'm glad that I know it was only like a small little decision, but I'm glad it wasn't timed because honestly, I thought it was like pre-credits or something
Mother.
at
You
first.
just had to pick up Bob Bertrand's trail on your own, didn't you? You ditched me in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer? And now he writes me to say that you've gone missing on his private island? Which, by the way,
no,
looks more like a
Mum.
big rock than a paradise island.
The least he could do is explain to me how he managed to lose you. In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age. Well, I'm sure I'll find you once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island, searching for some long-lost mystical object that you just can't live without. I'm already
Yeah,
hating
it must
this
be like
trip,
treasure hunters
and
or
all
something.
I've done is think
Contrary
about
to
it.
what one may be able to imagine, it was not the host himself who invited me.
Originally, I thought it was like a
Well,
detective
now,
game.
Duchess, we find
I suppose it
ourselves
sort of
both
is.
invited by Sir Holm.
Well, how very amusing. Perhaps we have some common interests, Your Eminence. Is this your first time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh no, we have been friends since long ago. But as I'm doing some business with Sir Holm, the invitation came from him.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
And you, good sir, what brings you here?
I'm not gonna tell anyone anything. Really. Except for
Lord Mortimer
Porky's.
asked me to join him. We have some business to take care of.
Oh, how mysterious. You
Business.
adapt quickly, my son. You get along here like a fish in water. Would you believe that we are all here hoping to solve our personal issues? You'll see.
Right. I doubt that
It's
you
cold.
came here to look for your mother, Your Eminence.
Anyway, consider yourself fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island, and only a very few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
That's right. Until now, I've never been invited by Lord Mortimer.
You won't soon forget it.
Given what I've seen so far, I wish I'd been passed over.
Come, Duchess. They are waiting for us.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
I'm coming, Duchess. A cardinal? A duchess? I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
Are you all right?
Uh-oh. Did you forget your legs?
Mother? Oh shit, your hand!
Mom!
So,
Okay, it's done.
did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't worry, Sarah, no one's going to find it.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Right. Just one thing left to do.
No, Mother, no, don't!
What? Have you lost your mind?
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No. But I trusted you.
No, Sarah. Don't.
I was gonna say.
No! You can run if you want to, Sarah, but you will pay.
Okay, that was really strange. Isn't that the chick that's like comforting me right now? Her.
Louis,
Yeah.
are you all right? What's going on?
I'm wondering
Here,
if they're
take
flash
this.
forwards. Like, that can happen if I
Keep it. Are you better?
go with certain choices.
I'm
maybe?
fine. Don't worry.
Like the butterfly effect.
It's getting late. Why don't you go on ahead and
I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes! I'm sorry. I'm sure, yes.
Fine.
I definitely have to find Mother quickly.
Am I going crazy
Yeah.
or what? This can't be real. The Duchess arrived with me. What's happening to me, for God's sake? I absolutely need to find you, Mother.
Don't mind me, just seeing if there's any, like, secrets.
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
Okay. Oh, okay. I might go manipulation. Just cause... No, I wanna, like, just mess with people. Let's just go that one. Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh, right. We can, like, level up, etc. One of each. Let's just make it even. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's make it even.
I have been involved in all sorts of unsolved cases. Have you ever heard of the Abbey of Hexham?
Vaguely.
An ingenious scam involving mass manipulation
I'm
on a
boring her.
scale never seen before.
There was a cavern under the abbey, wasn't there?
Exactly. The wind would blow in through spouts, creating a terrifying howling sound. So, to stop the howling, the priests called for offerings from the peasants.
And if they brought enough money, I'm guessing the priest stopped the howling. A perfect trick to fool simple souls.
Admit it, Duchess. That story kept you in suspense, didn't it?
Yes, it did. I'm delighted to find out that you were the young and brilliant French investigator.
For someone who only remembers the case vaguely, your memories are very clear.
Well, they say I have the memory of two people. But please, call me Emily.
Fine, Emily. Tell me, I was
She's on the
actually helped
cover.
on that case by my mother.
Working
You
with my
wouldn't know
mum.
her by any chance.
Wait, Louis. We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
How could I forget a woman such as yourself?
A woman such as me. What a sweet talker you are. Remind me of how we met?
Oh, shit. Well, skills. Your skills will give you access to unique choices and actions at the cost of effort points. The higher your skill level, the lower the cost in effort points. Oh, crap. Character tab in the menu. Oh, I'm screwed. Pretend you to be hurt for her not believing you. Okay, let's just go with that. Surely they... Oh, chat her up. No.
Emily, it hurts me that you could doubt my sincerity. I thought we'd gotten past that stage by now.
Don't take it like that, Louis. I was only joking. I thought you were making fun of me.
I thought you were someone I could trust. I'm hurt to see that you're still at the stage of testing me, Duchess.
Listen, Louis, I am sorry. I really didn't want to hurt you. Forget what I just said. It was clumsy of me.
If you say so.
Let's go with that.
They'll
then.
throw the hard ones
Didn't
at me
see
soon,
me,
though.
Didn't
That's
know
for
me.
sure.
Push any harder and I'll make a fool of myself.
Right, time to go to the manor.
But where we're going like this, Emily, but you're connected to my mother one way or another. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
Yeah, she's a hoe.
Good evening, sir. May I ask your name, please?
Louis Moras de Richer.
Monsieur de Richet. Delighted to welcome you among us, sir. You must be Sarah de Richet's son. I must tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
Is this the guy that sent for me? No?
What can you tell me about the disappearance of my mother?
2 weeks have passed since Sir's mother went missing. All the staff here have since been busy searching every nook and cranny of the island. But sir may rest assured, we shouldn't be long in finding her.
And just what have you found so far?
It would seem that Sir's mother may be hiding on the island and regularly changing her location. But no one seems to know why she would find this behavior necessary.
What do you mean?
On several occasions, we have found leftovers of food, a few of her things, or even traces of campsites. The reason why we're searching the wharf again is because lights were spotted there last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
Oh, okay, so there's a dialogue thingamabob. Okay. Difficulty 0. Why can't I do it? Questioning
Did
unlocked.
anyone see
Okay.
anything else?
Unfortunately not,
Probably
sir.
because of detective
Only lights were
category.
seen by servants of the manor, sir. And as I was saying, sir, all the guests were asleep, and no one seems to have noticed anything at all. We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials SDR. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother.
Wasn't that
Sarah
in
Grishin.
the
I have
The
orders to give it
flashback?
to Lord Mortimer as
or the
soon as
flash
I see
forward or
him.
whatever?
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here. Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Locked. Manipulation, you can't.
Pass me the handkerchief.
But sir, my orders were to give it to my master.
Are you refusing to give me my own mother's personal belongings? Even though she was greatly looking forward to meeting your master, she's gone missing. And you seem incapable of finding her.
Oh, but sir, please.
And to top it all off, you refuse to give me the handkerchief that she so often let me use? Do I deserve such little consideration in your eyes? Is that what you wish me to report to your master?
No, certainly not, sir. Please forgive me, sir. I have been such an idiot. Here you are.
It is indeed.
I hope
your
that was
handkerchief.
worth it.
You must have come here for a
At least
specific
I'm
reason.
covered.
I need to know what
If
it
I
is.
have a cold.
What could she have been doing out here on this wharf?
Hanky. Check it for boogers. I'm not gonna go through the obvious area just yet.
It's locked. I'll never get it open barehanded.
Do I? I don't think I even have that.
There we are.
Oh, I didn't think I even unlocked that, but oh well.
This looks like a pistol
Some
case,
stuff.
but it's empty. I don't know if this has
My mum's got
anything to
it.
do with you, Mother, but if it does, at least now you're armed. Just like in my vision. And none of it's telling me anything useful.
Okay, so Mum's been here for
Honey,
show.
the remedy of the gods. This wharf is used as storage for a lot of barrels. Uh-huh. What have we here? It's cannon powder. The powder's wet. Not surprising, given the dampness of the dock. It's unusable now. I don't know what the person who left this barrel like this had in mind, but it's a waste. Apparently, someone on this island has gone through a whole lot of trouble to arm themselves. I really must find you, dear mother, and quickly too. How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
Magic. That was a very quick loading screen. I did not read what was on the screen. I heard read letters. Something like that.
Impressive.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
What can I do for you, Your
Eminem.
Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Riche, aren't you? You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance. Listen, if it will help, you can always
Okay,
give it
let's
to
go.
me.
During a confrontation, you have to go through several steps while being as persuasive as possible. Okay, confrontations have consequences on the rest of the story, so don't hesitate to use your skills. Okay. Each confrontation displays an interface showing how much the person you are talking to is convinced. Wish me luck.
Thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Listen, trust me, sir, and give me the letter. I'll take care of everything.
I appreciate your devotion, my son, but no thank you. Being hasty very rarely solves anything.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together.
Something's going
What
on.
do you do exactly?
You and my mum have something going on.
Be it Mother or myself, our motto has always been discretion in all things, and to promise to never betray a word of honor. Was your secret safe with Mother? It will be even more so with me.
You have convinced me. The mystery with which your mother manages her business proves that she carries your motto close to her heart. Your words seem sincere, my son.
All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me, and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
Listen, you have nothing to fear. I will give your letter to my mother the moment I find her.
The moment
Oh
you find
no.
her? You mean Sarah has gone missing?
How did you not know that, dude?
I shouldn't have said that. Let's not
Oh,
exaggerate,
no.
Your Eminence. I have no other information at this time. It's probably nothing.
Listen to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will...
It's a love letter. I bet you something like so cringy. Oh no, don't say that. Okay. Don't say I got
I
Can't really do
swear by
anything
the
else.
Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Good.
that was tense.
Listen,
And that was nothing.
Let's stop there. I'm going to tell you a secret, Monsieur Deluce. Your mother and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre.
You know what, I thought he was
organized
gonna
by
tell me your
cursed
mother and I.
Republican tribunals. The
Let's just
church
say
is
it, I'm your
literally
new stepdad.
being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us
He's just
by
talking about this
organizing
here.
the priests' safe
It was so
passage across
secretive
the
before.
border.
Now he's just like letting it out.
Even if she does
It didn't
not
even need
share
to buy him a
all
drink.
her convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it
100%.
contains.
Mum trusts me. I can read her love notes.
I thought my chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
It's the least one can say. I've been longing for a warm fire for ages.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis, come join us. Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence, Cardinal Piaggi. He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simpler.
George Washington, President of the
That's George.
United States of America.
Delighted at last to make your acquaintance, Mr. Prey.
Nice.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. President. Louis Moras de Richet. It is an honor to meet you.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet, and you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you forgive
My
my
mum.
indiscretion?
And how beautiful she is, and how this guy's my new
At the risk of
stepdad.
disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that Monsieur de Richet's mother is to join us.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable secrets, or even money matters. But you'll see, it will come. Despite all the goodwill in the world, you can't stop people scheming left and right around here.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Horn, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests,
During which time we remake the world.
accompanied by gallons of
I have to say,
absinthe
the
and
music
cussing.
sounds
I'll leave
very
you to imagine the result.
cartoony.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Richet, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
Yeah.
Like you, Mr. President, I'm here as a result of Lord Mortimer's invitation.
2 members of the same family here. That is rare.
You know what they say. You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
That's why they have so many handkerchiefs.
Seriously, though. I know your mother well.
I'm sure you do.
Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
Who hasn't my mum slept with? Oh shit. What do I do? What do I do? Oh.
Good Lord. Washington is wearing the emblem of the Grand Master of the Golden Order. It's the highest distinction of the order in the United States. It puts him on par with my mother. He must really know his stuff when it comes to the occult.
Good evening, my friends.
Holy shit. That's the man from my vision.
An urgent case has delayed our host, Lord Mortimer. He can't be present this evening, and he sends his deepest apologies.
He's asked me here and he hasn't even turned up? Great start. Do you know that man?
Sir Gregory Holm, an English aristocrat, very influential. He's also close to Lord Mortimer, so don't be surprised if he acts like he's at home.
And now, my dear guests, a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I've already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my visions.
He's wearing a special necklace. I don't like him either. Like, he's so dodgy. And that's the president. I don't know.
Let's see what Washington has to say.
Sir, if you don't mind, I shall stay here.
Do exactly as you please, young man.
Louis, thank you for staying. Just like you, when I arrived this morning, I found out that Sarah had gone missing.
Okay, what was that all about? Oh, alright, so this is the basics. That's my mum, Sir Gregory. He's desperate for some moisturizer. This is my stepdad. We've got David Tennant. We've got Emily. I don't like Emily. Okay.
I know your mother well. Don't worry. Emily is from the English branch of the Golden Order.
And President Washington is in fact the leader of the Order in the United States.
I didn't know.
Sorry to have made you wait, but I didn't want to speak in front of the others.
You did well. Secrecy and discretion are the pillars of our organization.
If I can help in any way at all, please don't hesitate to ask, my lad. And if you have any other questions, now's the time.
Yeah. Well, Emily's right there. Why would I ask about her? Like, what if she's sus? Let's just go here.
Mother has always had a fascination for Lord Mortimer, but has never wanted to tell me why.
Lord Mortimer is a remarkable man. He's wealthy and is advisor to the very highly placed. Your mother is the head of the Order in France. It doesn't surprise me that he asked her to come.
Lord Mortimer greatly contributed to financing my electoral campaign, for example. But I want this to be clear, without ever seeking to gain an advantage.
And that is to his credit.
Yes, you can trust him. He will do everything in his power to help you find Sarah.
Mr. Washington, you seem to be very familiar with my mother.
Where did you first meet her?
I met Sarah during the War of Independence on American soil. She was introduced to me by a mutual acquaintance, and I must say that her sound advice prevented me from making some terrible mistakes. She may not be a soldier, but believe me, she deserves a statue as much as Lafayette does.
Well, I didn't see that one coming. There's no doubt Mother has many secrets that are still hidden.
Right. Would it be too much if I asked you a few more questions?
Not at all. Go ahead. But I can't promise I'll remember everything.
May I ask, when you saw each other, what did you talk about? When she came to the US, did you exchange ideas about the Golden Order?
Exactly. What's more, she was essential in helping set up the American branch of the Order. I would never have become its leader without her help. We are a new country, and to achieve our democratic ideals, we need to count on discrete powers such as our organization.
Thank you, sir. I was hoping to speak with Lord Mortimer. At least now I have some information, thanks to you.
I repeat, Lord Mortimer is a man of his word. You won't
He's too
be
friendly.
disappointed. And I am persuaded that your mother's research is his main concern.
Mother still is at the head of the Golden Order. I find it difficult to believe that she came to this island without notifying the other members.
As for myself, I did not know. I am here at the request of Sir Holm, a situation regarding the Crown of England to resolve, and to see what Lord Mortimer has to propose to us.
As for me, Lord Mortimer asked me here to speak about the future of America. I did not know that your mother would even be among us. In any case, no one has yet mentioned associating the Order.
We haven't found many clues yet.
Don't worry, Louis. I'm sure nothing bad has happened to her.
Yes, I hope not.
gonna lose her hand.
Careful, they're coming back.
Someone's sick.
Well, I am impressed with all this splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent. You seem to be intrigued by that statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does have some outstanding pieces.
The dead baby? Or the naked... Oh shit, what did I do?
Sir Holm, who was that young
Oh my
lady
god, I
with
took
you?
too long.
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President. She would have liked to have stayed with us, but the poor thing is exhausted.
Elizabeth Adams?
Why did it zoom in on his
Miss
mouth?
Adams is here to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She
Is it
arrived a
Miss
few
Joy?
days ago.
Yeah, he's...
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
That's deliberately
Rest
animated.
assured,
That's not
she's
like...
not here for the same
yeah, no,
reasons
I
as
should have,
yourselves.
I had the
Consequently,
opportunity to look at his
I'm
necklace or
counting
his
on your
frothy mouth.
indulgence. On that note, it's very late. You must be exhausted. The servant will accompany you
There's
to
some getting
your
skills
room.
for stuffing up. Alright, gotta be quick.
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find
Someone's
your
gonna
room
assassinate
at
me
the end
in
of the
my room,
corridor.
for sure. Or Emily's coming to visit.
Well, my
Sleepover.
friends, I am bone tired.
In her
I'm
bio, it
off
said
to
she's
my bed.
married, though.
See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Good night. See you tomorrow. Oh man, it's been quite a day. Right. Where is my room? Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Let's go in her room. Damn it. Okay.
So
What's
Jacques
my name
Perret?
again? Louis? Oh, where am I going? I don't know. Okay, this one's mine, yeah.
Huh, that's me.
Someone's gonna kill me. It's a trap.
Right.
I think
what
that
should I do with
was
this
like,
letter? It might be
Can I
about
pause?
my mother's disappearance.
I think the letter is actually, they want me to read the letter. They made it sound like it was so taboo to read it. It's for my mum strictly. But I think that my stepdad is working with the guy with the really bad foundation. It's like a, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't, I think I shouldn't read the letter because that will prompt me to investigate further. I mean, like, any normal person would read the letter, but I'm curious, but I'm gonna skip it. Just because I think that's what they want me to do.
But if I open it,
I don't
I'll
care
be
about
betraying
Piaggi.
Piaggi's trust. What
Leave the
should I
letter
do?
closed. Oh, that's cool. Interesting.
Damn. Can't wait to open it, but I gave my word to Piaggi,
You
so
might even ask me if I
too
still have
bad.
the letter.
I'll wait
Check it.
until I hand it to Mother.
And be like,
Wow.
oh, you opened it.
Nice
no.
room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
Something terrible's gonna happen. It's too quiet. There's no, like, cartoon
Saturn
music.
devouring his son. Again? I saw the same theme in the hall. Saint Jerome and the Angel. Yet again.
Whoa,
art
hang
with beautiful
on.
Undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices.
Okay, are they decapitating someone's head there? He's eating a baby. That's just writing a book. And then we've got, I don't know, someone laying down, having a break. Someone falling off a horse.
The conversion of St. Paul, St. Francis of Assisi in
Books.
ecstasy before superior.
Your next skill will, skill use will cost no effort. Goodness. Okay.
Voices. It always amuses me to see how art gets used for propaganda purposes.
Oi, this Mortimer dude, he's got some issues. Okay, so that's the same one, just smaller. Damn it. Looks like a sausage roll. Okay, just wait. Someone's gonna assassinate me when I go out there. For sure. Do I have that skill?
Golden elixir.
I don't want an elixir.
Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy.
No! I want
Before
I thought
superior
I would have...
voices.
Something would have happened outside, that's all. That's why I didn't go out there first. Damn it. Someone's coming to visit. Oh! This is interesting. I quite like this. Okay. What I went up to the manor is kind of by default. Found clues about my mother on the docks. It's Piaggy to trust me with the letter. I met Mr. Washington. That's a lot of that's all like default stuff. So I don't think I did very well, but that's okay. I just got to be quick. I asked questions about my mother. I did not find all the clues on the docks. Right. I suppose this might be because I didn't backstep. Because wherever I spawned, I just kept going and went around. I don't know. Cool. Alright, that was awesome. Okay, guys, so that was the first episode of The Council. I hope you really liked it. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.